Welcome back, everyone. Here are February predictions for you. February starts with many of you recovering through a hectic time or some changes that are not easy for you. February brings some important changes for most people. So, January, last few weeks have been bringing a lot of changes for all of you. And many of you are adjusting to something or still trying to understand certain positions, certain issues that have come up, whether at work or at home. And now, as we move into February, things are going to get much calmer, much clearer for you. Let's see what this month is bringing you. It's an important month. There are some very important things happening, especially for some particular signs. And I also have budget predictions in this video. At the end of the general predictions, there are stock market predictions and the budget predictions. So let's move forward. Let's see what this month is bringing you. And before I start, as always, I would like to thank my Jyotish gurus and my spiritual gurus for always guiding me. I'm truly grateful. If I mention a particular sign, remember it's for your sun sign and for your moon sign. It's a very significant month for the signs of Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Many of you have been going through a change in the last few weeks or the last few days, and you would feel as though things have settled down post the 2nd of February. You would have better communication and new ideas around the 2nd of February. 6th of February is a difficult day for relationships and will cause emotional turmoil or unnecessary arguments for most people. 9th of February will cause confusion and deception in relationships. For a lot of people, this is going to be an issue. And for some, it would be around colleagues, around your work environment. Let this day pass calmly, and you would have clarity around the 12th of February. 12th of February is an important day for most people. Spend some time in meditation and attaining clarity. With perfect clarity, you can achieve many things on this day and create new beginnings for yourself in work as well as your personal life. So, this is an important day. It's a time you must be clear in your mind. You should set your goals. You should have clarity on what you want to do and then move forward with that clarity, both in your personal as well as your professional. Many of you will experience disagreements with fathers, father figures, or bosses in the last few days of February. Try to stay calm as things would naturally start resolving post the second week of March. This is a short lived phase, so those of you in the last few days of February who are having these disagreements, sudden arguments, or opposition, or feel a lack of support from fathers, bosses, father figures, remember it's a short lived phase, and around the second week of March is when naturally things will get resolved. So don't let it bother you much. Just focus on your goals and let this time pass you by. The last few days of February can bring health problems for many, and this can also be a time when some regions across the world may see large scale health problems. Make an extra effort to be safe and take care of your health. End of February also sees some new government policies being made or implemented, or there may be new alliances being structured between various countries around the world or various regions around the world. End of the month brings many new business projects or alliances. Many of you are starting new projects or getting into new partnerships in the month of February. It's also a time when many of you are looking at working on long term commitments and relationships or planning marriage. For some of you, this time will bring solutions if you have been involved in legal battles. End of February is a time of healing emotional trauma and working through difficulties and opposition with love and compassion rather than with fights and arguments. So, last few days of February is a very important time. It's a good time when you can heal trauma, when you can resolve problems in your love life, You can resolve problems with people around, but just remember, instead of being aggressive, instead of being assertive, you need to do it with love, you need to do it with compassion, you need to carry forward a feeling of healing. End of February is a time of healing emotional trauma and working through difficulties or opposition with love and compassion. Some of you are still facing many delays and in getting gains or getting the results that you're waiting for, and these delays would get resolved in the month of April. 29th of February can be a difficult day for a lot of people. It can bring conflict and opposition. Avoid getting into important discussions on this day, as they will result in unnecessary arguments and roadblocks. February brings important opportunities for new business alliances and resolving problems in your personal life. Follow the dates that I've mentioned and remember to heal and resolve things calmly with compassion rather than aggression. With the tips above, you can achieve many things in the month of February. So, this is all that I have for general predictions. This is an important month because the budget is coming. And so, here are your stock predictions and predictions on the budget for this year. This month will start positively, and the first few days gives steady gains, especially to the infrastructure sector and the pharma sector. The blue chip stocks also see a steady gain in the first half of the month. The last 10 days of the month will bring sudden fluctuation to the market as some new policies are announced. There will be new policies around data compliances, cryptocurrency, and restructuring and compliance for the banking sector, leading to a fluctuation and a fall in the market as we move towards the second week of February. The budget will be suitable for the farmers and will have more compliances on the health and food industry. The budget will have something special for the lower level government employees, security, armed forces, police, etc. All those that come under this category. There will be focus on education and health. The impact of the budget would hit the market in the later part of the month, as the first few days people would just watch and observe. So the market would manage to maintain stability in the beginning of the month. However, the second half of February will create fluctuations, and you'll see a fall in the market, because what will happen is the budget would come in, people are still watching, people are overall positive, but as the implementation and understanding of various policies gets rolled out, that's when the market is going to take the hit on the budget. So this is all that I have for you for the month of February. Happy trading. Remember that to trade, to invest money, it's important you apply your prior knowledge and intelligence, because these predictions are a guidelines. Don't follow them without having an understanding and an intelligent analysis of the market. Have a great month, and I wish you all the best.